Hey guys, a different topic for me today. I thought I would share kind of my workflows and experiences, some of the tools that I use, some of the apps that I use for managing and trying to optimize my health and fitness and general general well-being, I guess would be the right way to say it. So first off, I will start by saying I think it's pretty obvious, but I'm not an expert in these matters. You can tell from my physique that I'm far from uh, whatever a fitness guru or anything like that. This is more me sharing like some of the things that I use, and I'm a student of the game as I am in everything. Like even in my businesses, like I'm continually learning and kind of testing new things and figuring things out. So this will just be a video of me kind of sharing some of the uh, apps and things that I use to try to like improve my general health and fitness. So it's also very safe to say that fitness has been very much neglected on my part for over the past like 7 years. I'm 27 now, and the last time that I was in like really good shape was probably when I was about 21, and then I put on some weight, and then about when I was 23 again, when I first moved out to Georgia, I was in pretty good shape again. And then as I kind of dive into to running these companies, I always put on like a lot of weight and neglect the gym, and also just go for the like just generally ordering a lot of food purely from a productivity point of view. Like it's far easier just to, and I live in the, like countries like in Georgia, it's very cheap and easy to do. And I did look at getting like a private chef before, that didn't work. I'm actually looking for one here in Colombia now, just to handle all of that. I'm generally a pretty extreme person. I become pretty obsessed with one specific area of my life at a time, which is very bad. And I work on trying to have more balance across all areas of my life. But seeing as like my health is something that has been neglected over the past few years, whilst I've been pursuing financial freedom, just pursuing money basically, which like fortunately I've now achieved financial freedom like over this next year. I wouldn't call this like a New Year's resolution. It's just purely a coincidence that we're coming into the new year, that I've started to have more of a focus on my personal health. So like I said, I'm 27 years old. I think I've put my body through like a fair amount over the past few years, and when I was much younger as well, I was a very heavy drug user from 15 to 17, using anything and everything daily pretty much. So my body has been through like a fair amount of abuse, and considering I think I've kind of got away with it because I'm still relatively young. You can kind of get away with a lot more, and perhaps it catches up with me in older life, but I fortunately haven't had any like major health issues despite a lack of diet and exercise. And so now it's kind of, it may happen in later life, so now my focus is to kind of minimize the chances of that happening. And just to be clear, like my main goal is to feel as good as possible for as long as possible. What I would prefer to do is to live feeling great, feeling young for as long as possible. I think life generally starts to deteriorate, your body starts to deteriorate as you get older and older. To start off with, like I thought I would talk about like a couple of different apps and things that I use that I've come across. So if you see here, this is a continuous glucose monitor that monitors my blood levels at all time. Maybe some of you are familiar with this already.